Breaking news. Reps goes after Buhari's candidates. Rotimi Amechi probes $500 million Abuja Kaduna rail line. Perimeter fencing. Only the fencing, they say na $500 million. Hi! If you know money that they waste, that they throw into the ocean in Nigeria, where people are genuinely suffering, children are not in school, parents, food, family cannot feed, fear of God go catch you. You will wonder what kind of nation this country is. You will wonder, to your conscience will cut you, and you'll be wondering how things have gotten this bad. You will wonder to yourself, if there is what we call tranquility, justice, integrity, and honor in the sight of those who we have given mandates to become leaders, you'll be afraid things going on in this country. You'll be scared and worried, like seriously worried. Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. The House of Representatives on Tuesday unveiled plans to investigate the perimeter fencing of a $500 million Abuja Kaduna rail lines project. This project has been instigated by the Transport Minister Rotimi Amechi. The resolution was passed sequel to the adoption of a motion sponsored by Honorable Zachary, who frowned at the crisis between Nigerian Rail Corporation (NRC) and communities surrounding the rail line, particularly herdsmen. In his lead debate, he said, "We appreciate the federal government's strive on the implementation of the ongoing rail project across the country. Noted that the rail line project will contribute significantly to the movement of persons and goods across the country. The House is aware that the Abuja Kaduna Railway is a standard grill and runs through 9 stations from Idon Station to Kachibu to Asha, Jerry, Gadi, Rijania, Dasu, Kaku, terminates at Ragiji in Kaduna. The House is also aware of the need to provide perimeter fencing to avoid accidents that could arise from human beings or animals crossing the rail track, and install a digital security system to enable the operative to know when there is an impact on the rail and consequently get the needed help. The House is concerned that the operative have been having a running battle with communities surrounding the rail lines, particularly herdsmen, some of whose cattle have strayed into the rail track, where crashes by rail trains have been happening. The House is also concerned about the inexperienced train drivers could easily be frightened and confused in such situation, in the process trying to avoid the cattle may derail, which could extremely cause disaster. The House recalled that the rail line, in which the first commercial standard grill train service in Nigeria, was built by China, by the Chinese Civil Engineering Construction Company CCECC, from a 500 million contract loan from the same China Exim Bank, scheduled to finance 85% of the project, while the remaining 15% was a counterpart funding of Nigeria. The House regrets that despite the inclusion of a perimeter fencing in the scope of work, the dominant challenge on the service is vandalization of its equipment and facilities. Thus, construction of security and safety threat is still a very big worry. Rotimi Amechi needs to explain to the House what is going on with the money so far. A big question that needs a big answer. In Nigeria today, when you look at what they are doing, for instance, Rotimi Amechi, himself and Buhari, they are a team. Okay, when we say they are a team, they are working together, they are in alignment with regards to some of the things that they are doing, and then they are which person is looking after the other person's interests, and they care less about what happened to the country. Honestly speaking, if you know what has gone on in this country, you will feel for the. It's like when a human being is being drained of the very essence of what makes him or her alive. You know that the human life is governed and is all encyclopedic in the blood. The life of every man is in the blood. And so when that is drained, you know that the person is gradually passing into subconsciousness and gradually fading away. And that's why when, for instance, a woman had delivery and there is bleeding, it's a serious threat. They do everything, humanly speaking, possible to try to stop the bleeding because that's life going out of her. This nation, the whole essence of this example is that the nation is bleeding. And guess what? Human factor, okay, ranging from those who we have given mandate, are the ones cutting the nation on every side, that is making the nation to bleed indiscriminately. The nation is bleeding left, right, and center, and Nigerians are just watching and seeing how things are playing out. We cannot continue to pretend. Okay, the truth of the matter is some of those people have so fortified themselves when they know that they have failed. And for instance, anybody's going to go after them because they are of the opposition party, they join the main party. If I'm your person, I be your friend, you not go probe me now. So that's why Nigeria is bleeding. The country is bleeding. And guess what? Those we've put in position are the ones cutting the nation on every side to bleed more. We need help. As a nation, we need help, like yesterday. And part of the ways to get this help is us starting from little groups. Wherever position you find yourself, just a clerk, just a secretary. Can you work in integrity and honor? Or would you rather take a bribe of 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 1 million naira? If you are doing that, you are contributing to all the things that have destroyed this nation in no small way. Yes, you are a contributor to that fact of why the nation is being destroyed. But if you stand on the side of truth, do you know people know those that are honest, sincere, and those that stand for integrity? They may not say anything, they may not like you. But when, for instance, there is the call and the urgent need for someone with sincerity, they will point to you. And that's how you and we can make a whole and a huge difference. If we work together honestly with sincerity, then we are making a real difference. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Rotimi, go answer your question. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye.